Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. What a lovely morning. We hope this lovely morning gives us lovely lives. Welcome to PPI Bekasi Raya Discussion Forum. The Honorable Dr. Zaizuddin Mahmud, the Chairman of PPI Bekasi Raya, and all the Honorable Committee of PPI attending this forum today. The Honorable Dr. Songheang and research team. This discussion forum is serial. In every session, we invite research experts or leaders of research organization to share their outstanding research performance. This event is organized by Perhimpunan Periset Indonesia, abbreviated by PPI. It can be translated in English as Indonesian Researcher Association. The association is concerned with the activities of researcher empowerment, research industrial outcome, industrial and governmental partnership. It covers the activities nationwide throughout Indonesia. To act locally, PPI creates provincial branches. The provincial branches also create branches in regency and municipality level. PPI Bekasi Raya, or Great Bekasi, is a branch under the administration of PPI, the West Java Province branch. It covers the activities conducted in Bekasi Municipality and Bekasi Regency. It was established on 19 September 2022 under the leadership of Dr. Zaizuddin Mahmud. Here with us, Dr. Zaizuddin Mahmud. Assalamualaikum, Dr. Zaizul. Hope that you always healthy and successful.
Amen.
Then, in an attempt to formulate a powerful 2023 PPI operational plans, it is important for PPI Great Bekasi branch to get perspectives, ideas, or inspiration from external parties. The parties can be national and international. With the hope, PPI Great Bekasi branch can think globally and act locally. It is valuable for PPI Great Bekasi branch to hold a discussion forum by inviting national and international stakeholders to participate. In this occasion, we present to you Dr. Songheang, the Center Director of SEAMEO Regional for Technical Education Development. Hello, Dr. Songheang. Happy to meet you and the team and in this forum. Well, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of organizing committee of this forum, I thank you all the participants of today's discussion forum for your attendance, with the hope we can be inspired and make progress in our lives. This session will last for about 3 hours, and let us start by Indonesian national anthem Indonesia Raya, followed by Cambodian national anthem Noko Ridge, and SEAMEO colors and SEAMEO song. Mr. Takrim, our technical support, will play the songs for us.
Berapa? Nah, kia đặt càng tới đấy, betul. Letakkan.
It's time to open our eyes to a bright and promising future. We'll rise to the call of the times and create a stronger tomorrow. Let's start to make a difference, teaching everyone to learn through science, health and technology. We will share our expertise by promoting knowledge and policies. We can build a better world. Let us take a step for our visions alone, making future works for the people to grow in a life filled with happiness and dream. Here at SEAMEO, building the future is our legacy. We'll achieve our goals through partnership, creating opportunities. By working hand in hand, we can accomplish all our dreams. For a better quality of life is now within our reach. Let us take a step for our visions of hope, making future plans for the people to grow in a life filled with happiness and dream. Here at SEAMEO, building the future is our legacy. Let us take a step for our visions of hope, making future plans for the people to grow in a life filled with happiness and dream. Here at SEAMEO, building the future is our legacy. Building the future is our legacy. At SEAMEO,
Ladies and gentlemen, let us proceed to the next segment in this PPI Bekasi Raya Discussion Forum. We present to you all Dr. Zaijuluddin Mahmud, the chairman of PPI Bekasi Raya. Dr. Zaizul, please kindly deliver your welcoming speech. The floor is yours. Thank you.
Thank you,
Unmute dulu, Pak. Ya.
Profesor Indra. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good morning, dear ladies and gentlemen, to the Honorable Dr. Songheang and the research team of SEAMEO and researcher of Bekasi Raya. I welcome you to the discussion forum, which this time will raise the topic of education, invention, and innovation. I think it's a very interesting topic, especially in solving various problems, which is getting more complex every day. Before we start this event, let me say thank you very much to all those who have contributed so that we can carry out this event today, especially for Professor Indra Mois and his team. On this happy occasion, I would like to introduce PPI Bekasi Raya. In English is Indonesian Research Association Bekasi branch. This organization is a part of the PPI Indonesian Research Association. We call it Bekasi Raya because it covered two areas, Bekasi City and Bekasi Regency. So all researchers living in these two regions can become members of the PPI Bekasi Raya. It was inaugurated on September 19, 2022, and its members are recorded as 200 researchers. There are 153 in the city, Bekasi City, and 47 in the Regency. More than 60% are researchers involved in invention activities. Reminder, engineer, specialists in innovation stage, and lecturers in charge in education. This number is still small compared to potential of researchers who are domiciled in Bekasi Raya. Bekasi researchers come from various institutions and universities. Most of them working in various government-owned laboratories as researchers, engineers, planners, policy analysis, and lecturers in many universities in Bekasi region. So apart from the large and diverse number of researchers, there is also a network of laboratory and infrastructure that can be used together. Industry as a place where innovation takes place can be easily found in Bekasi. This area has a lot of industrial, about 1,000 large and medium industries are in Bekasi Raya. This is a very big opportunity to conduct downstream research. So hope that in the future, many Bekasi researchers will collaborate on research with the industry. The role of university is very important, especially in preparing human resource. All universities in Bekasi are private. There are 17 in the Regency and 37 in the city. So the total is 54 university or college. In near future, PPI Bekasi Raya will hold a working meeting to develop a program of future activities. It is hoped that all parts of the organization can propose short and medium-term action plan. It is important for the management PPI Bekasi to identify programs that can be implemented in the future. For this reason, various efforts to obtain input from various parties are urgently needed, including today's discussion forum, which presents speakers from abroad, SEAMEO. For this reason, I thank you very much for SEAMEO to provide insight on invention and innovation education in Southeast Asian region. Besides that, it is hoped that from this event, we can build cooperation to strengthen research downstream activities in Bekasi in the future. Finally, I wish you a happy discussion. Good luck to all of us. Thank you very much. And Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Please.
Thank you very much, Dr. Zaizuluddin. Now we invite Dr. Songheang Ai, the Center Director of Southeast Asian Minister of Education Organization, Regional for Technical Education Development. In this segment, the Honorable Dr. Songheang Ai will introduce to us SEAMEO Regional for Technical Education. Dr. Ai, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much, Dr. Andra, Dr. Zaizuluddin Mohammed, Chairman of the PPI Great Bekasi Branch. It is a great honor for SEAMEO to join our discussion today. As mentioned by you, we have overlapping points in terms of research and development, that your research focus on researcher empowerment, research industrial outcome, industrial and governmental partnership is part of our organization mission and vision that we endeavor to achieve it altogether. And you hope to extend your cooperation globally, not only locally. It is the right direction that we can work together. Thank you, Dr. And let me share you the brief highlight of achievement that SEAMEO have done during one physical year, immediate from 2021 to 2022. I have two items to share with you. SEAMEO key milestone, and we formulate SEA Vocational Technical High School College Network. Let's starting from the item number 1. This is SEAMEO was formulated to support SEAMEO priority number 4. Number 4, the immediate promoting technical and vocational education and training in Southeast Asian region. SEAMEO now we have 26 staff and management to work assisting all 11 SEAMEO member countries. And the main area, the technical area of our focus is research and development, capacity building program, like professional development program, mostly a short course training program for technical teacher, for school management, supporting administrator and relevant people like industrial partner. And finally, advocacy and partnership, because public relation and partnership extend cooperation through MOU signing, through conference, organizing workshop or seminar that we can do together globally and regionally. For the structure, we have only 2 deputy director for program and another 1 for administration and finance. And we have 4 divisions, for example, research and development, technical education and training, administration, planning and finance, and last one, public relation and partnership. We are under Ministry of Education, Youth and Sport and SEAMEO Secretariat located in Bangkok, Thailand. And we have a governing board member representing their education minister from the 11 SEAMEO member countries. Let me move to number 2, key milestone for 2021 and 2022. Just during 1 year, we have done 14 regional training, mostly online training because of the pandemic. For 1,589 SEA participants, 4 national, regional, and international webinars, 6 regional consultation meeting and workshop, and 6 research study, 80 school member as a member of our network that we communicate through WhatsApp group, 17 partner as an organization like university, school, industry, NGO to have collaboration with us through MOU signing. For example, specifically 14 national and regional training for 1,589 participants. This is kind of the training program, the name. Sorry. For example, you see engineering open for 80 participants, intelligent manufacturing for 78 participants, and GTVTC Asian Civil Engineering for 77 participants. All our participants are from SEA region. Another training program like GTI Asian Food Processing for 200 participants, training on creating master's trainer for 23 Cambodian participants. It is the face-to-face training program co-organized by SEAMEO and LabTech Malaysia. LabTech sometimes located in Indonesia as well. And manufacturing, mechanical engineering for 76 participants. Another wonderful technology batch 2 for 182 participants, construction cost practical workshop for 80 participants, landscape design, modern green future workshop, 100 participants. Another one you see from waste to energy operation, maintenance training course for 116 participants, generalization of efficient operation 150, training course on hydroponic is face-to-face in Cambodia, particularly only for Cambodian teacher for certified participant, application of building information modeling technology for 193 participants. And we have done like another training program, building information modeling fundamental for 165 SEA participants. And recently, at the end of 2022, we have collaboration with Yongnam University. After signing a MOU in 2019, with Yongnam, South Korea, we co-organize international training program on SEAMEO Undung training course to 101 SEA participants. Not only for students, but school management as well. And for webinar, we have done 4 webinar, national and international, for 101 SEA participants. For example, the webinar on employment opportunity in the Asian region for 283 participants, international webinar, issue and challenges for internship and apprenticeship for 47 participants, national webinar for 78 participants, particularly for Cambodian students, because we let them to come out with a capstone project, innovate something new in each general and technical high school of Cambodia. Another webinar we call international webinar on skill development for youth. We invited some international speakers like from the US, from our region, some university in Indonesia, in Cambodia, and sometimes from Philippines and Malaysia to be the speaker for our webinar. We have 7 workshops or meeting, national and regional, and international for 720 SEA participants. For example, like this, Southwest Asian country, China, for 283 participants, Belt and Road Forum, 13 consultation network. With our network, normally we have a meeting before starting new action plan or activity with our network member. And we have Asian China ICT workshop for 32 Chinese students from Killing University to train in ICT expertise, and SEA Vocational Technical High School College Network. And we have 4 meeting for 60 participants. And to celebrate Cambodian chairmanship, ASEAN chairmanship, we organize regional workshop on the labor market need in IL 4.0, supported by ERIA, Economic Research Institute for ASEAN and East Asia. It is a face-to-face workshop organized in Sihanouk province, Cambodia, for 103 delegate speakers and moderators and participants to join it. And we have China Asian Tibet tour for 226 participants from SEA participants. Let me move to item number 3. Item number 3 is about SEA Vocational Technical High School College Network. Now we have 11 countries as a member. We have 80 school participants as the member as well. And we have 736 teachers as a technical teacher and 121,120 technical students currently studying at technical and vocational college or high school. Sometimes high school within college. The reason why we include college or high school. As you see the number of school in each country, for example, Indonesia, we have 19 schools, 2 for Laos, 1 Timor-Leste, 3 Vietnam, and other countries. I see the number. For the network member by skill and trade for your consideration, for example, mobiles, mechanic, electronic, manufacturing, agriculture, fishery, computer science, hospitality, and tourism is the percentage of each skill or trade. Let me move to research development. We have done 6 research studies. 6 research studies accommodate for 3,416 participants. Yes, among them 1,168 are technical students, 716 are technical high school management. Sometimes they are principal and vice principal. 796 are technical teachers to join our research study by completing. Sometimes we completing Google form questionnaire because of the pandemic, and sometimes face-to-face. For example, in Cambodia, mostly face-to-face data collection. The first one, we exploring, the title, exploring effective classroom climate. We have 855 students. Number 2, training need assessment for technical education, high school management, mostly principal to fill out Google form questionnaire. Totally, we have 205 school principal from our region. Number 2, training need assessment for technical education teacher in Cambodia, just for Cambodia. Exploring hand-on activity of technical education student in Cambodia. And number 5, exploring effective school-based management factor for general and technical high school in Cambodia. For this kind of training research study, number 5, we got the financial support from Australian Embassy located in Cambodia. Number 6, school health influences technical education student learning outcome. For Cambodian high school student, for 408 students in Cambodia. In terms of public relations and partnership, we have extended 18 partners as school, industry, and university to assign MOU with. You see, starting from Go Study Global Education China, mostly we work cooperatively with them in terms of online training course, seminar, or workshop. You see, and sometimes we have 14 niche group, United Kingdom, UK, and Asia Pacific Consortium of researcher and educator. The Philippines recently visited Philippines to sign MOU with them, and sign MOU with Keystone City University in terms of research and development, training program, conference and workshop organization. And you see State Polytechnic Jakarta, Indonesia as well. Totally 18 partners to be extended. And for the year 2021 and 2022, we have done this, you see, mostly during my visit last year in Bandung, in Indonesia, we extend to cooperative member for cooperation for future activity. This is for more information, you can visit our website and contact our email for more and detailed information about the activity and achievement that we can work and cooperate with. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Songheang, for the great presentation you have already delivered before. Now it's time for us to invite the research team from SEAMEO Regional for Technical Education Development. The presenter, the floor is yours. Now we can see the slide, Mr.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, the team, Dr. Andra, and for the opportunity from Dr. I. I'm Mr. Wontham, Research and Development Division, Head of the Research and Development Division. So I'm gonna tell you briefly about the research study that SEAMEO conducted so far. So this is the content that we are going to present you. That's, as Dr. I mentioned, we conducted such research study. First of all, ICT net assessment for TWET teacher in the SEAMEO member country. And the second one, exploring effective classroom factor for technical education in SEAMEO member country. And the third one, exploring effective school-based management factor for general and technical high school in Cambodia. And the fourth, exploring effective hands-on skill activity for technical education student in Cambodia as well. And the fifth, school hand influences technical education student learning outcome in Cambodia. And the last, 20-year assessment for technical and vocational high school management in SEAMEO member country. So let me go for each research study in details. Okay, for ICT need assessment for TWET teacher in SEAMEO member country, it has been published in TWET's HCA issue at the 20 in 2023 this year. Yeah, you can find it in website www.twetsonline.asia. And for the finding for the research study, a teacher were moderate in Microsoft Excel and good at internet skills. So this is the main findings. And for the implication of the research study on the job training course on Microsoft Excel should be considered. Coaching and mentoring program on Microsoft Excel should be considered as part of the peer learning. So SEAMEO TED has one division, technical training. So that's why we call on conducting the training on this. So for the solution of TED from the 5th of September to the 29th of November 2022, TED hosted a virtual teacher exchange program for SEA students. One of the main topics is computer system servicing and media literacy. So responding to the research finding, we conducted one training course. And for the recommendation of the research study, coaching and mentoring program should be held at the technical and vocational high school. So this is what we recommend to the another department under the Ministry of Education is vocational and orientation departments. And also we share this finding to the SEAMEO member country as well. So let's go to second research study on exploring effective classroom climate factor for technical education in the SEAMEO member country. So the research study is presented in the presentation is going to be presented in CPO and submit on March the 6th to 9, 2023 in Malaysia, Penang. So my director and my team will go to Penang for research presentation, yes, in March. And for the finding of the research study is teacher effective instructional management, student learning, student interpersonal skill, and teacher professional practices that we found that this is the effective classroom climate factor for technical education in the SEAMEO member country. For the implication of this study, diversity in classroom context is just different instructional method from time to time, and classroom regulation with different activities should be encouraged. And for TED solution, we conduct a face-to-face training course on how to use a TWET learning management system and virtual system platform with lab tech, and also regional workshop on technical teacher instructional best practices in May 2023. And for the recommendation is the training course on classroom management should be conducted. Teaching exchange program between teacher and teacher also can be considered for the effective classroom climate. So let's go to number 2, exploring effective school management factor for general and technical high school. So this is sponsored by OSED Australia Awards. So we let our team to conduct the research. It is not published yet. It is going to be published soon. Yeah, for the finding of the research study, administration planning, personal management, budget management, information management, work ethic bidding, and school facility management. Also, we consider to be the effective school management for general and technical high school in Cambodia as well. And for the implication is the capacity bidding program for school support committee members, such as principal, teacher, parents, and community members on tasks that the national organization delegate with the role and responsibility. And also school businesses should be formulated by linking with student extracurricular activity to ensure financially. And for tech solution, we conducted a training course cooperated with Samandong University on defining roles, responsibility, and tasks of the community member for culture, rural development in the Zen Korean society from the 26th to 31st of December 2022, and also the training course on financial management in February 2022, responding to the finding that we found, and also the recommendation for school-based effective school-based management for general and technical high school in Cambodia is school-based management policy is very important that we should set and implement it effectively. And also capacity building program for school support community members. So we formulated a school community member, but we need to conduct a training for them as well. And also school business formulation is play a key role in the school management. So let's go to number 3, exploring effective hands-on skill of technical education student in Cambodia. So it has not been published yet. And for the finding, we found that proficiency in procedure and step creativity skill in cooperation being skill in competition and immediate application. And for implication of the research study, an internship and apprenticeship program should be considered to expose a student more practical activity. Student capstone project can be done as the guidance of the instruction. And for tech solution, international webinar on issue and challenges of internship and apprenticeship perspective of private sector on September 2022, and virtual share technical vocational teacher exchange program from the 5th of September to 29 November 22. And also we got an internship from China as well. So now we are in the step 3 already, that we are accepting the Chinese intern to work virtually in TED. Yes. And for recommendation, policy on internship and apprentice program should be formulated. Guidelines and directives on student capstone project should be developed to functionally guide students in general technical high school in Cambodia. So let's go to number 5. School health influences technical education student learning outcomes in Cambodia, and it is not published yet. And for the finding is school health actively reflects student learning outcome. And for the implication, student canteen policy should be developed. And TED also take the action to conduct training course on nutrition goes to school in 2022 already, and also the training course on food technology SUGA on March 15, 22. And for the recommendation for the research study is school canteen policy and guideline should be formulated to ensure students are nutritious and healthy while eating in school. So let's go to number 6 of the research study is training assessment for technical vocational high school management in some of country. it is not published yet. And for the finding, we found that building teamwork, total quality improvement, how to motivate teacher, lecturer, faculty, and interpersonal skill. The four main finding I consider to be the top priority for the 20 assessment for the school management in SEAMEO member country. And for the implication is capacity on this finding should be conducted, and TED also 20 course on building. And also we are planning to conduct a training and this year on how teamwork and the totally improvement. And for the recommendation is this important training courses should be integrated into the action plan. So thank you very much. So I will give the floor to Dr. I to further edit to the on the research study. So thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you very much for Team Horn, the research team. Ladies and gentlemen, now we have come to key AR. Key AR stands for question, answer, and response segment. As we have had the presentation, there must be a room for us to clarify, confirm, and ask questions. Just in case you have question, please kindly show me your hand, or you may text in the chat box. Then we can share, we can discuss further about the invention and the innovation that we have already made in this Southeast Asian region. Hello, Mr. Songheang. You are back.
Hi.
Tim, how are you? Okay, now we are waiting for the question from our audience today. Then probably we can start our discussion by my question first. So in running the organization, what obstacle have you faced so far? Can you share with us? And what were the solutions that you have already designed for the obstacle?
Thank you so much, Dr. Andra, for your difficult question. And I think most of organizations encounter these challenges, not only my organization. The first challenge is human resource. The staff, the competent staff. Yeah. So it does not mean that they are not incompetent, but the competent not enough to handle a bundle of research work or tasks that we got cooperation from our partner, not only from our partner, from SEAMEO Secretariat in Bangkok, from our Minister of Education, Youth and Sport, Cambodia, and other simultaneously. So we need more and more competent people to help us in handling not only research and development, in other technical tasks. Number two is financial constraint. We got the small budget amount because of the pandemic from the government, even though we can find out to seek solution to the problem. The reason why we have partnership with other organizations, NGO, embassy, industry to help us, but not only cooperate for financial support. Sometimes they need their technical support, their guidance, their recommendation to us. And work cooperatively without money, that we can work online, everything online is okay. Starting from small thing online. There is, you see, many achievements from TED, mostly are online because of the pandemic. Yeah. But we try to sit down, switch from online to offline step by step. Upon getting some financial support, more guidance, more recommendation from our partner to handle these challenges together. Yes, it is the ultimate challenges that we encounter. Thank you, Dr. Andra.
Thank you, Mr. Songheang Ai. So there are two problems that usually an organization face. The first one is lack of human resources, and then the next is this classic problem that we have is financial things. Yeah, I understand. Okay, that's why we need to synergize. We need to build a cooperation with other party with the hope that we can answer the two problem. Okay, so what are probably the left agenda? The agenda that should be done in 2022, but due to the human resources, lack of human resources, and also lack of financial limitation. So what are SEAMEO TED left agenda? Can you share with us, Dr. Songheang Ai?
You mean less agenda?
Left agenda that you are supposed to do in 2022, but you cannot do due to the pandemic, due to the lack of human resources and due to financial limitation.
Actually, we have no any late agenda, even though we lack we lack competent staff to help and financial support, but we seek partnership, we seek assistance from outside organization to help us. Our agenda set small part, but we enlarge it because we think the pandemic that we can do everything online. At first, we plan outline, but outline with the small budget amount. We have done all, and we extend it online, extend. There we have strong cooperation with our Go Study, Global Education China, and other organization, industry to help us. Yes, not only late agenda that we left over, we have done and more online. For example, research study that we planned was 3, but we extend to 5 to 6 because we got more and more support. Thank you, Dr. Andra.
Thank you, Dr. Songheang Ai. Now, probably the next question from me. So, what will be the next agenda the SEAMEO TED plan to do this year in 2023? Who knows, we can share and we can participate also in your next agenda.
We have a lot of activity that we plan for the 2023. I think we can share with you later. Now I have some few documents. For example, for flagship program that we have done, that we will be done, sometime online, sometime offline. For example, training course on financial management. In the first quarter 2023, we plan online to accommodate 100 technical teachers. Training course on construction management is online as well. Training course on energy management online. Training course on cross-border e-commerce cooperation. We cooperate with China e-commerce, for example, Alibaba or other company. A model that we can benchmark. Training course on agricultural modernization. Research study identifying support mechanism for technical education teacher in the SEAMEO country member. Research study on challenges of curriculum development and technical vocational high school. Research study on exploring the effect of technical teachers' continuous professional development program on their instructional effectiveness. Another research study, mostly research study. We do research study to identify alliances and we provide solution. Training is the last option to the challenges. And we will organize regional workshop on skill development for youth, regional workshop on technical teacher instructional best practices. These are the flagship activity, but we have more activity or plan nationwide for our, not only for our, but for participant, Cambodian and Sia participant, but sometimes question.
Mr. Tim, how are you today?
Okay, I'm
Okay.
fine. I'm fine.
Okay. Now, question from me to Mr. Tim. Mr. Tim, it seems to me that the research outcome you have already done so far is recommendation and also training. So it is possible for the research team to create a technology or a product innovation for the society, for the education, especially in technical development education.
Okay, thank you very much for the question. I think it is it's not it is beyond TED responsibility. For TED responsibility and is to conduct the research for policy formulation, for decision making. Mean that we share the finding to the relevant stakeholder. For example, we conducted the research study on ICT need assessment. So the finding will be shared regionally, locally and regionally. And also we have another department, vocational orientation department. They play key roles in, for example, working closely with the technical and technical high school, and also see a vocational network. We share the result and the finding to them, and also we publish. And so this is what we can do. So the question that you said, TED can develop or design the technological platform while we are finding the result of the research study. I think it's beyond our responsibility. So what the TED can do is conducting the training and also share our finding to the relevant stakeholder. Thank you, Dr. Andra. And Dr. I can add more for the question.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Tawon and Dr. Andra. Can we add something? In terms of technology or app to share, as raised by Mr. Tawon, we have formulated the group, WhatsApp group, Telegram group, in order to share our research finding, our recommendation. For example, the network group WhatsApp that we can share, GBM, because covering board member that we can share, representing education ministry from 11 SEAMEO country member, 8 OM high official from SEAMEO member country, and online journal. Yeah. We always send all the research finding with brief to them in order to take further action in terms of recommendation. They can pick any appropriate, workable for them to implement outside training program. But the TED Tier R is provide training program. But not only training program alone can solve the challenges. Sometimes challenges emerge from inadequate equipment and facility for teachers and students to learn. No computer, no school infrastructure, no policy, no motivation, no rigorous system to support them. Yeah. So they can do it individually up to their country context and socioeconomic capability to do that. Thank you, Dr. Andra.
Thank you, Dr. I. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are now in the final segment. Let me tell you some important notes for us to remember. There are a lot of problems our community face, especially in education, technical education development. In 11 countries, there must be a lot of problem in vocational school management, and we need to address the problem with research and with the findings, and also the recommendation based on the research finding. Can be not only recommendation, can be an real action by giving training to empower the stakeholder of technical education development. It is a very, very hard time for everyone, especially after pandemic. There are some problems faced by everyone in the world. The first problem is about financial limitation. We have a lot of plans to do. We have a lot of programs to do, but money is always limited. But by synergy, by cooperation, we can solve any problem that we have. And of course, human resources is also a problem. We lack of qualified human resources, but actually we have qualified human resources. But again, it's about the quantity of the qualified human resources that can work on the problem that our community face. But again, by cooperation, by synergy, we can solve the two problems together. And of course, there will be some activities that we can do as an institution together as a partner in the future. So I hope this discussion forum is not only for this moment, but we can continue. We can continue this collaboration in the near future. We can support one another because we are in the same field of struggling. Now, on behalf of PPI Bekasi Raya, I say thank you, Dr. Songheang and SEAMEO Regional for Technical Education research team who have already participated in this discussion forum. With the hope we can meet in other forum in the future. And also I say thank you for the participant of this forum, of this discussion forum, the committee of PPI Bekasi Raya, and also PPI member nationwide. I say thank you for your attendance today. Again, thank you very much for your participation. Now it's time for us to say goodbye. At last but not least, again, I say thank you for your participation and see you in other session of PPI Bekasi Raya Discussion Forum. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much, Dr. Indra.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Dr.
Thank you,
Indra.
Mr. Indra.
Thank you.
Bye, Dr. Indra.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.